God damn. Damn, it was plus 22.
Yeah, you see me in there, nigga. You see me in there.
That fun enough for you guys?
Hell no.
Nah, we ain't get no fucking
You
stops.
were part of the 3 overtime game here against the Lakers, right? Is this something about this building?
That was this year, right?
Nah.
That was last. Was that last year?
Against us.
Oh, that was last year.
Yeah, that was against us.
You say it's something about
Something about this building?
I mean, obviously, truth be told, there was defense being played, but there was tough shots being made. Obviously, a lot of it has to do with letting people get in a rhythm, but I mean, I feel like we made just about every shot tough for Kawhi. He missed 6 shots out of 22, so like, there's not much you can really do about that. So, I mean, they made 26 threes. 26 for 45, almost shooting 60% from 3. We just had to grind this game out. We were on the second night of a back-to-back, but it is what it is. We have a younger team than them, so.
So I'm assuming the chain comes from that stretch where there was 4 straight turnovers that you guys forced.
He got 3 of them.
You got 3 of them, and it led to kind of that infusion of energy you needed to make this happen.
Yeah, man, this is obviously that's one of the better teams in the league, one of the deepest teams in the league. At the end, I just wanted to try to make it tough on PG. Just trying to pick up, do whatever we could do to kind of speed them up. Obviously, like I said, that's an older team, more vets, very physical. You know, they want to slow the game down, and that's all we did. We just tried to speed them up.
Tell me about the last play. You drive in, the hammer action, baseline.
Yeah, actually, I lost.
No, he lost the ball.
No, I was looking for it, but
Was that the call?
yeah, that was the call.
Triano drew that up, man. Yeah, he got a lot of quick hitters for threes. He about gave it away, but
No, once I saw Norm kind of bait to the corner too hard. Obviously, in basketball, it's a very read and reacted sport. So he saw where Norm was. He slid to an open spot. And all I had to do was throw it to him.
and we know each other gonna be there most of the time, so we're gonna be there.
Malik, that's the second highest scoring game in NBA history. What was it like just to be a part of it and to keep coming up with big shot after big shot for your team?
Man, it was fun. It was fun. The atmosphere was crazy, man. I seen all the Kings fans in here too, man. It was loud. It was loud from the Kings side too as well. So we just stuck with it, man. Got down like 10 or 12 at one point. And the fourth came back. We just held our heads up, man, and we knew they was gonna let us back in it. So
how much do you need your man here, especially with Sabonis and foul trouble?
Big 45. I mean, every single point. I think from everybody that on this team counted. There were, like I said, there wasn't a lot of stops, but I think we got timely stops. Whenever we needed to get a stop, I think we got it. Obviously, we don't want to play in a game like this again. So I think we have to be more consistent defensively, and we talk about this. We've talked about this all year. I mean, that is what it is right there.
It feels like about 20 of yours came off of dunks, and this is a very good, long, defensive, physical team. How were you able to get at the rim the way you did tonight?
That's a good question. Domas is great in the pocket, and I was hitting him early, and I knew they was gonna start playing me for the pass, and it was just me being a basketball player, making the right reads, and just attacking the rim, especially when they go small ball and Nico at the 5. So yeah, I was just trying to get to the rim as much as possible.
You guys were down 14 in the fourth.
14, not 12.
You
Yeah.
were down 6 in the first overtime and 6 again in the second overtime. So, like, what's the key in that situation not to just, call it a night?
Yeah, stick with it, man. The first overtime, man, I think they hit all 4 of their shots, open shots, and we missed all three or four of ours. And Triano told us it's gonna come back around. It's gonna flip, and it did for us.
De'Aaron, knowing the historical significance of this game and the way you guys won, is this the best regular season game you guys have been a part of? How do you rank that?
Yeah.
Yeah, me definitely.
Like I said, it was very high level offensive play out there today. Like from just about everybody that was out there. But like I said, we were able to win this game. One, I think we lasted a bit longer. Like I said, we're younger. And we just tried to keep the tempo up, even in the fourth, even in both overtimes. We wanted to keep the tempo up, keep it up, and I feel like we were able to get some easy buckets out of that. And like I said, once we started causing turnovers and just kind of creating chaos in the game, I think that's kind of where we were really successful.
Looked like you guys were hitting
Kawhi and taking it out of his hands a little bit by using Russ's guy, and that seemed to work pretty well. Was that what was the thought process?
Nah, that wouldn't. Happening
If
like
he
that.
was standing at the top, then it was whoever it was. Yeah, whoever was at the top, we were hitting from there. And like I said, after that, it's just a bunch of scramble. It's scramble, it's communication, it's flying around, trying to get deflections. And that's you have to give someone like Kawhi different looks. But like I said, 16 for 22, 6 for 9 from 3. The best you could do is make him give the ball up.
What were you guys' thoughts with the addition of Russell Westbrook coming in after a back-to-back and to perform the way you guys performed? What is the statement that you guys have made tonight as the Sacramento Kings?
Was it thoughts about Westbrook or was it thoughts about us? Because I don't give a fuck who's over there.
Yeah, we ain't worried about that.
It doesn't matter.
Man, we here.
You see the league, the talent in this league. There are a lot of talented teams. Obviously, he added talent to this team. But we come in, we worry about us.
We here too, though. We coming at everybody, for sure.
Coach said before the game, he said that this game is going to tell if we are who we say we are, we'll figure out a way to win this game. That's what he said before the game. And y'all took it to double overtime and won the way you did. With the way the West is and the way that the push is going to be the final, 23 now, is this to you guys a statement game, but as much also like a testament to yourselves of like, yes, like this is more than possible?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Like 2 weeks before the All-Star break, man, Mike was talking about it, that we got to close these games out that we need to win because we got a tough schedule coming up after this. And yeah, he told us the same thing. We're gonna see who we are. We're gonna see what we're about tonight too. If we're gonna come out here and play because they're a physical team, and they be in the playoffs a lot too. So and we want to get there the way it, and we did what we had to do.
Darren, you were talking about this a little bit earlier, I think, but there's going to be some old heads who watch this game and say 176 to 175, like what happened to the NBA of the 90s? Nobody's playing defense anymore. What would you say to people who might have that assumption?
Oh, well, one, there were open shots that was got. There were dunks that were open. But you go back and watch, we shot 111, they shot 90, 100 shots. So out of the 220 shots, watch how many were like tough makes. Just watch all the makes. Like there were a lot of tough shots that were going in. And I think that's a testament to the talent that's in the league. And then also the pace that we're playing at. The way that it's official. Honestly, there were less free throws than I thought were taken. There's 35 and 36 on both ends. But I think that there was a very high level of shot making. 26 threes in a game. I'm not sure what the record is, but that's their franchise. I don't know what the NBA record is, but 26 threes, like a lot of them were contested. It's just there was high level offensive basketball that was being played.
They shot almost 60% from that joint too.
Unless you're just blocking, a lot of guys in this league, unless you're blocking their shot, especially once they've seen it go in 2 or 3 times, there's not much you can really do about it. So, like I said, our key was to try to turn them over, try to speed them up, and we forced 25 turnovers, and I think that's where we won this game.
2 more. Jason.
De'Aaron, Mike's name is coming up more and more in the Coach of the Year conversation.
Gotta get it. He gotta get it. He gotta get it.
This game obviously is going to get a lot of attention. What do you want to say about just his name and his candidacy for that award?
I think he'd rather us be a better defensive team. So I think let's worry about that. I think if we do step our defense up at the end of the season, I think it's a no-brainer for sure.
We got to keep winning games for him. My bad, bro.
Yeah, I think he should still be it, but I'm preaching what he preaches. So.
Hey, Malik, when you took your All-Star break and you took inventory of your season up to that point, coming back now, what did you want to be intentional about? Because you, like in the last couple games, coming off the injury, haven't missed a beat.
Yeah, I just wanted to get shots up and not lose my rhythm. I went to Miami. I told you we was talking before. I went to Miami. I got in the gym 4 days out of the 5 days we was off. So that worked out for me. Shout out to Joe too. Yeah. Shout out to Joe, my trainer, man. Get my ankle back right quick. So yeah.
All right. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Oh, appreciate y'all.
Ooh, man.